let's review some movie trailers. Is that a woman? Where's she at? That woman's in the yard. Get the fuck out of here.
Mommy, are you gonna have a good day today or a bad day?
I just feel so sorry.
Now that Daddy's dead, we're still gonna live here?
You know what? I don't know.
Ooh, pity me.
What's in these? What am I tasting? Doritos? I like it. And Mom, there's a woman in the yard.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Where'd she come from?
I don't know that either. Maybe she's dead.
Mama!
Come here, baby. It's nothing to be scared of, okay?
Daddy will know what to do.
All right.
Hello? Can I help you? My husband will be back very soon.
This is intense.
We both know your husband's not coming home. I don't come unless I'm called. Today's the day.
Why is your face covered?
How did she get here?
Mama, I think she's closer.
And you got 10 seconds to get off my property.
You children are such darlings, ripe enough to eat.
Who is this woman? Huh?
I am trying to protect you.
Close the blinds, Tate. She needs the light to make her shadow. Come on.
You've been praying for me. Let me help you like you asked me to. Stay away from my family. Today's the day.
So that was pretty intense. Not a very, the name seems pretty boring, right? The woman in the yard. But it does seem like, what, the Kikimora? Not the Yaga Baga, the Bagi Yaga. Is that the Bagi Yaga? No, it's the Kikimora. It's the Kikimora. The Kikimora, what the hell? So, a working man. This also looked pretty good, too.
That's for slapping that woman.
That woman was my wife.
That's for slapping your wife.
Who are you?
A 19-year-old girl was kidnapped. She's my family.
Just get my back if I ever need it.
All of this is for a girl.
I'm not stopping until I bring her home.
You clearly have no idea who you fuck with.
I was hungry.
Fuck you.
This isn't just some kidnapping. This is human trafficking.
You killed your way into this. You're gonna have to kill your way out of it.
He's hunting us.
Oh, that is not good.
Wanna have a race?
You a cop?
You wish I was a cop.
Look at those bricks. You ain't a cop. You're a working man.
That's right. Time to get to work.
Is that a grenade?
Yep.
This is nothing like Fortnite.
So So that's an interesting one. I saw a different one where they started out with that construction worker scene. I mean, I think that construction worker scene makes it work out right, because it's like just a working man at a construction work, and then he had to kick some ass, and then he has to go through all this craziness. All this craziness, you know, I liked that Keanu Reeves movie, John Wick, but it seems a little over the top. Why are we going through all these fucking clubs and all that Russian shit, and then all the weird, you know, the weird imagery and shit, and then there's like so many people get shot the fuck up, you know, it's too much. It really is. It's too much. Let's take a look at this one. This one looks stupid. This movie, talk about a movie that needs to be panned. This looks so fucking dumb. Death of a unicorn? Come on.
This entire nature preserve was donated by the Leopold.
It's truly
Untouched by man.
spot any big game on the way.
The fuck was that? Must be moose mating season or something.
Aren't you the most magnificent thing?
Unicorns used to be seen like these divine monsters because people fully believe that they could heal literally anything.
It's an opportunity for immortality. We have a moral imperative to harvest every last one.
They're gonna kill us.
Called it. There's no negotiating with monsters.
Yeah, that looks terrible. That looks awful. That's like looks like some sort of ripoff of Jurassic Park, and not even done well. You know, that looks terrible. The Chosen. I've been excited about this for fucking 9 months, and I'm even excited for season 6. And so I'm not for sure. Is this how they've released the first 4 seasons? Because I've just seen them on DVD. So I've been kind of, you know, I've been living in the damn desert for 5 years. So I've been living in the desert in a way. I've been kind of living a nomad's life for maybe the last 20 years. But man, I have no idea what pop culture is for at least the last 5 to maybe 10 years. So how's The Chosen been released? How's The Chosen been released? Is it a TV series? Has it been streamed? Have they always, released it out in theaters? Here is, I should do the other one. I'll do this one first because there's actually a Last Supper that's out right now. The Chosen, they're going to release it in 3 installments. First it's going to be the 28th, and then it's going to be the 4th or something. It's 1 week after the 28th. So the first one, part 1, is the 28th. Part 2 is a week from then, and then part 3 is a week from then. I think that's a good way to release it, but I don't know if... My guess is the other Chosens weren't released in the movie theaters to begin with. It's my guess. I'm not for sure.
You must know something. I do believe that Jesus is most likely the Messiah.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you believe that?
I've seen too much.
Then why are you doing this?
I suppose I have not seen enough.
You can run on for a long time. My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of thieves.
By what authority are you doing these things?
My own.
Sooner or later, gotta hurt you.
We have a problem. Jesus operates entirely outside our jurisdiction. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees! Stop this at once! The world is changing, and Jesus offers a vision to redeem it.
He's not the Messiah! Tell him
God's gonna cut you down.
Declaring yourself a sovereign. Rome will descend on us all.
Sooner or later, gonna cut you down.
The Pharisees are plotting to arrest Jesus of Nazareth.
Sooner or later, gonna cut you down.
I want peace, just like you. If you go through with this, our alliance is over.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
There is talk of a collaborator from within his own followers.
Go and tell that midnight rider.
City's on edge. If you succeed, I'll be the one left to pick up the pieces.
Go tell that long-tongued liar.
I ask that you keep your distance from me in Jerusalem these next few days.
Why?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
You serpent! How will you escape being condemned to hell?
What have you done?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
So I like that Johnny Cash little song there in the background. Now, there was this other movie called The Last Supper, which has nothing to do with The Chosen. I think this is it right here. Well, this is a long screen. I don't know if you'll actually only see a piece of it, but you know what? That's fine, because
This Jesus is blinded by ambition. An ambitious man is like a wildfire. A single voice could turn the tide. I believe we could restore Israel, but he wastes the chance. Master, I would never disown you, even if I have to die. Very truly, I tell you, one of you will betray me.
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. So, I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence, but it also seems like it's trying to sort of steal the thunder of The Chosen. Because you'll go out and you'll say, hey, is this The Chosen's Last Supper? Because I heard that it's supposed to come out. And then you'll go to this Last Supper and it'll be a totally different thing. But then in a way, I guess we can compare and contrast. I don't know what Hollywood actually does this. I've noticed it a couple times, but there was Wyatt Earp. There was two versions of Wyatt Earp that came out the exact same year. And it's like, Wyatt Earp could have used, like some view in 1995 and then 2005. It's almost like you have like sort of spite businesses that'll open right across from each other. There will be a bank that opens and then a bank will just open right across from the damn fucking, from the other bank. So two banks open up right next to each other. Why would you need two Wyatt Earp movies? Why would you need two Last Supper movies, to open in the same year? This is supposed to be the greatest story ever told. Moses Exodus was a better movie or a better story in terms of storytelling, like in terms of a story. I like perfect little circular stories. The Alchemist. Have we put The Alchemist on the big screen yet? That's a good fucking story. And The Alchemist actually had a good story about Narcissus. How Narcissus had drowned, right, from staring at himself in the lake, and the lady of the lake had heard about it, and she said, well, I didn't realize that he absolutely loved himself, because when he was staring at me, I could see myself in the reflection of his eye. And so because he was looking at me, the lady of the lake, I actually got to know that I existed. I got to know that I existed and that I was beautiful. Now that's a perfect fucking story. That's like a perfect little circular story, right? It kind of connects to the very beginning and it's like Sixth Sense. That's a good fucking story, So The Last Supper, is this the greatest story ever told? I don't know about all that.
Hi.
Yeah, no,
but I couldn't feel it at all.
Holy shit. Can you feel this?
I'm just a regular guy, but I don't feel pain.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Be careful, dude. You can still die. I won't stop till I get her back.
I had week to quit drinking.
Well, quit drinking.
No. I just mean it would be.
You're gonna love this. You can take a punch. This is wild.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It's fine.
That seems. That would be thoroughly entertained because the guy can't feel pain, so he's just going to put his body through hell. And even though the knife went through his hand, it's like, he can't feel pain because he's like Novocaine, right? He's all fucking doped up. But just because you're doped up doesn't mean that you'll never feel pain. Eventually, you may feel some pain. This is Black Bag.
Where are you off to?
Black bag.
To be with someone in this business, you each know what you know and you never discuss certain things. I would do anything for you.
Would you?
Yes.
You got a breach.
One of our people stole something.
You cannot imagine the damage. Find the leak.
Give me 2 weeks.
Thousands of innocent people will die.
Okay? 1 week. Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
When you can lie about everything, how do you tell the truth about anything?
You think this isn't normal? The way you're doing this?
Maybe this is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'll say.
Would you kill for me, George?
I'll be honest, I didn't see a damn thing. I don't know if I've been watching too much videos, but it's almost like there is nothing in that was for me. I was so bored by that goddamn motherfucking thing. It almost makes me want to see Dogman, Locked, The Monkey. The Monkey Returns, Last Breath, The Penguin Lessons, Paddington in Peru, Magazine Dreams. Let's take a look at Magazine Dreams. Magazine Dreams looks pretty good, and then, everybody's mad about Snow White, but, when it comes to...
It's high noon, and the winter's clear.
Paddington
7 out of 10
in Peru.
cats prefer blue tasting chicken to Heinz chicken. And with
How come a
tasteful,
lot of people
delicious
aren't pissed
natural
off at
ingredients,
Paddington in
it's easy to
Peru?
see why. Blue
Paddington, that
Tastefuls, a
son
taste
of a
cats
fucking
love
bitch,
made
British
with
bear.
natural ingredients.
Why does that British bear want to go to Peru? Fuck that Paddington
You have
fucking...
to do something big and important, or nobody will remember you when you're dead.
Side chest. 21 and 7 switch.
I want to be Mr. Olympia one day. I've been training for this every moment of my entire life.
Like my deltoids, judges always say they're too small. Think they're liars?
Everyone's a liar. It is important that you find people that you can make an emotional bond with.
I'm asking you nicely and in a calm voice. If you're not 100%, you will never be successful.
Nobody knows who you are. Nobody.
Well, you gotta commit all energy and focus to being the greatest bodybuilder on the entire planet. That's what separates one from being a champion, one from not being a champion.
Hey guys, Helium Maddox is here. Current eyepiece. No!
The world ain't fair. It ain't supposed to be fair.
doing, Killian?
What?
I'm gonna close my eyes and dream.
What?
They're gonna put a picture of me on the cover of the magazine. And the entire world will know my name.
So that's haunting. The way he smiled at the mirror with that, kind of, I don't want to say disingenuous smile, but sort of maybe that's the only way he knows how to smile, and then how much people will go through just to get a tiny bit of feeling of importance, and then even if you go through hell and back, and you even don't even get your, you would go through the comeuppance, you go through the streets, you take your L's, you take your elbows. What they say, like, I don't know, like before you make it, you got to go through shit. But what if you just go through shit, the whole time and never make it? So magazine dreams, there's this this magazine dreams made me uncomfortable. And I think that's kind of the point, right? And so I like movies that sort of make you think and make you feel uncomfortable, not in a bad way, but like in a good way, right? So it made like what's that one movie where it's like it had Marlon Wayans brothers. It came out a long time ago. The guy did Pie. He did a movie called Pie, and then he did this other movie. But basically, it was just Requiem for a Dream. Requiem for a Dream was uncomfortable. Like the whole time, it was just uncomfortable. Do we want to look at Dogman, Locked, or Monkey? I'm only going to pick one of these. I've been going on with, let's check out Paddington in Peru. Paddington in Peru, huh? I mean, when the Queen died, that was like the most touching moment, was seeing this Paddington goddamn bear, right? Oh, look, it's Paddington, and where's he at? He's
known for sharing
Peru.
what you love. No one wants to be known for cancer.
Thank you for using PhotoMe.
Oh, not at all. Thank you for having me.
Make sure your face is within the red circle.
Paddington, there's a letter from Peru. Dear Paddington, to your Aunt Lucy.
She's gone, and we have no idea where she is.
She raised me when I was orphaned as a pup.
If you ever get lost, just roar.
I know I can find her.
It's not as if we can drop everything and fly to Peru.
To inflate your life, Jackie.
I didn't mean now, Paddington.
Welcome to Peru.
Your aunt seems to have set off into the dangerous jungle.
Aunt Lucy would never give up on me. We have to find her. But the Amazon is quite... large. Excuse me, sir. Is this boat for hire?
It is your lucky day.
This family stays together. We'll find her, Paddington.
This way. Thank you. Just round this corner. Never touch this plant.
What are you, bear?
Aunt Lucy always says you can take the bear out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the bear. Oh. That was close. It's called a hard stare, Mr. Hunter. And it's for when people have forgotten their manners.
So that looks all right, right? But remember what that one guy, that nun, that said something that I didn't agree with? Well, fuck Paddington Bear. That's going to be the worst disaster that's ever been of all disasters. It's ruined my movie experience. That's what it sounds like with people that are bitching about Snow White. It's too much. It's too much. Even if it's a bad movie, people are acting. I guess because they know that $300 million was invested in it. Disney is a corporation, and like they have to succeed. They have to at least recoup their cost. It's like people are trying to champion Disney to not be. It's like they want them to be. Okay, I can understand too woke, but do you want them to be asleep at the wheel? You want them to be napping? You want them to be comatose in a black hole? You want them to be, just DOA forever? That's the opposite of wake. I mean, are you all sleeping? Are any of you guys awake? Like, don't be woke. Hey, are you awoke? No, I'm fucking sleeping, bro. Oh, okay, so you're not even...
On Earth, nothing was working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
You're applying to be an expendable? You read through the paperwork.
Yeah. I should have read through it.
That's it. Mickey, deep breaths, fill your lungs. Imagine there's an unknown virus in the air,
And you're sucking in every single microscopic particle floating around.
all the viruses.
So good?
There really was an unknown virus in the air. Lethal one.
See you tomorrow.
Fellow pioneers, almost every single one of you will be remembered throughout history.
They made me work my ass off, giving me one shitty mission after another.
You're an expendable. You're here to be expended.
Every time I died, they just printed me out again. Everyone asks, what's it feel like to die? The ship was filled with mostly dickheads. But Nasha, she's always loved me. That's when everything changed. Multiples.
In the case of multiples, we exterminate every individual.
Which body goes first? One at a time is twice the fun.
You don't look like you're printed out. You're just a person.
It's not your fault. This is a fight to the death.
The simple fact is, we're in a state of war. Now survival is in the balance.
I got a job to do.
Ricky Barnes, fighting right to the end.
My great gift to mankind.
Are you afraid to die?
This time I wasn't scared.
I have so many good ideas when it comes to the big screen. A lot of people got all, freaked out about, Sopranos. What if you had like a big movie star that died every week?
UFO!
You have some TV show where the big movie star dies every week.
I hope that shatterproof glass can withstand the abuse. Mother!
Looks like it's up to us to save the Earth.
Oh, it was nice knowing you guys. Now who gets what? Situation is under control. There's no way we could screw this up. Boy, that almost blew up in our...
So the day the Earth blew up, talk about apocalyptic. Can you get any more apocalyptic than that? I'm just sick of like a movie star. Mickey 17, so they keep dying over and over again, but that one fucking guy stays alive the whole time. You know, have a big movie star die every week, like in a Sopranos, and then that'll be good for the new jump starts, the upstarts